Running from the man, smacked his head, nigga, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs in the buck fries. Hot baby oil make your skin boil beat. I remember putting tissue on that toilet seat.
Peace, family. This your boy Young Froic, your little feed the Holy Ghost, and this is Serious Seriously. And as you can see, according to the article on the screen here from the New York Post, it states via World News, Kim Jung Un executes 30 officials over floods in North Korea that killed 4,000 people. This was posted, as you can see, September 3rd, 2024, C.E, according to the Gregorian calendar, 6 p.m. Eastern, by Ronnie Reyes. And so I'm not going to read the article because I'm finna play a video by the first post that I got from YouTube that you're finna see now. And then I'm going to give my higher perspective. And with that being said, shout out to North Korea. Shout out to Kim Jong-un. Here's all my favorite Asian leaders right here. And with that being said, y'all know what it is. Odd Nation is Litterella, the Liddiest of the Liddy, Mr. One Man, One Self. And with that being said, shout out to my baby, shout out to my father. Here's the video, then here's my wide perspective after. Bam. North Korea's Kim Jong-un executes 30 officials. North Korean officials failed to prevent floods and landslides. Shagang province hit by heavy rain and floods in July. Be careful on translation, that may translate to Hulai. Over 1,000 people died due to floods in Chagang province. Okay, I'm just gonna go right in. I'm gonna jump right in. First of all, I love Kim Jong-un. Shout out to the Otnism and the Buddhist community. I've always loved y'all. Y'all know how we rock. But with that being said, listen here. Kim Jong-un did what Donald Trump failed to do, and what every American president, no matter who it has been before Donald Trump, has failed to do. Hold people accountable for oaths that they have taken. See, this is the thing, right? People say, oh, men of structure or men of law are dictators. No. That is a form of psychological warfare and misdiagnosis mentally to try to make somebody feel insecure about enforcing the Constitution or the federal law. At the end of the day, does it say Kim Jong-un randomly went to a random place and randomly bothered 30 people he didn't know? No. Kim Jong-un hired these people. Kim Jong-un financially supported these people, and he trusted these people with not just his life, but the lives of his nation and his country. And they took an oath to protect these people, and they intentionally did not do so. So it was professional negligence that evolved into negligent homicide. The punishment for that is execution. If I take an oath to walk you to the store and bodyguard you, and we walk to the store, and then I walk away from you and let you get essayed and raped and abused, I'm going to jail. But if you get unalive, the punishment for that for me is execution. That's why it's a scale in the courtroom. It got to balance out. It got to weigh out. 4,000 people died because 30 people probably was at work. I'm not even playing. Just at work ain't no telling what they was doing, but they wasn't doing their job. And by you not doing your job, 4,000 people died. Do you understand that all you had to do was send a piece of paper to save 4,000 people? All you had to do was take a sheet of paper, a pen, and say, hey, on this day and this time, the rainwater due to the landscape and the civil engineering is going to cause water levels to rise this high. And if you live in these areas, you are at risk of flood. You got this much time to get out. That's all you had to do. But ain't no telling why they didn't do that. But me and Kim Jong-un feel the same way. And I say to say this, Kim Jong-un need to come over here and run this. America is not accountable. And this is why America is so wild and out of pocket. Because they let everybody with their government jobs do all of this shit they not supposed to be doing, and you don't get no justice. They sweeping under the rug. CPS come to your house and take your baby, and they was wrong and your baby missing. Woo, well, they gonna get you missing too. They not even gonna say sorry. Police took the wrong motherfucker to jail and sent you to prison. Well, they gonna try to do you like they did me, say you was crazy and put you on Respiradol. The United States government not only fuck people lives up doing professionally negligent shit, it don't take no accountability at all. It's not even gonna say sorry. At least Kim Jong-un said sorry. Y'all mad because he said sorry? If 4,000 of your motherfucking family members were unalived, long story short, because the weatherman or the weatherwoman was not doing their fucking job, Kim Jong-un would, if he was a judge, you would love him. He gave you your justice. He didn't take a bribe. Didn't nobody bribe him? Didn't nobody tell him to turn a blind eye? Y'all don't like Kim Jong-un because he don't take bribes? Y'all don't like Kim Jong-un because he stand on virtue? Oh well. Oh well. I love Kim Jong-un. Yeah. And motherfuckers over here need to start getting that. Yeah. Yeah. And I say this. If you have a government job, you cannot go into a city or state level courtroom. You have to go into a federal courtroom. Why am I saying this? Because the United States government is famous for that. Acting like they getting themselves in trouble and acting like they investigating themselves, but they really not. In your eyes, it look like they doing it, but in the eyes of the chain of command, they don't even know that a government official came and bothered you or went rogue and did something to you because it's technically not on paper. I done been in courtrooms that's not even real. Like I said, they will put you through it and put your family through it and let you think that you got your justice, but in reality, that shit was never documented. It's like it's never happened. And they would say you crazy and you schizophrenic. Facts. Facts. Don't none of these lawyers over here do their job. They all running around. None of these DAs over here do their job. They all running around. None of these judges do their job. They all running around. The doctors, none of these motherfuckers do their job. If you're not from America and you a foreigner, everybody gonna kiss your ass. You can come over here and be a straight piece of shit like some of them over here doing now. If you from America, you're not gonna get no help from America. So everybody over this bitch corrupt and dirty. And let alone not being executed, they're not even getting a warning. They're not even getting a sheet of paper in the mail saying stop. But y'all mad at a motherfucker that stood on business and honored 4,000 people of his nation. This is why I don't fuck with y'all. Cause y'all don't have no morality. Y'all don't have no ethical code. And y'all just running around just, I don't know what y'all doing. But like I said, I pick Asian. And I don't pick none of y'all. And with that being said, shout out to Kim Jong-un, Chengu. Shout out to Vietnam, Nung Bai. Shout out to China, Ping Yao. And shout out to Japan, Eugene. I should say Masu Japon oneself. Keep doing your thing, Kim Jong-un. I support you. As long as don't nobody commit delay and interference of legal mail, that check going to the United Nations, I'm going to make sure you get it. And wherever you send it, that's where you send it. Wherever you don't, fuck them. Period. And shout out to, let me be specific, Xi Jinping from China. Shout out to Vu Thong from Vietnam. And shout out to Fumio Kishida from Japan. Fumio Kishida. And with that being said, y'all know who I am. I'm Young Pharaoh, a.k.a. Lil Feet the Holy Ghost. And this was seriously. And I'm going to end this here. Don't take an oath to protect somebody with your life if you're going to sit there and watch them die. Don't become a veterinarian if you don't like animals. Don't become a chef if you're going to spit in people's food. Don't become a janitor if you're going to piss and shit on the toilet. Don't become a stripper if you go, I'm not really like that. I'm not really, well, bitch, get out of here and get a bitch in here that's really like that. Get the fuck out of here. So at the end of the day, this is whatchamacallit. These are jobs that you took an oath to protect the life and environment using this space. It's not like you was a lifeguard and you tried to save a drowning victim and the victim was panicking and they drowned you too. No, you sat there and watched that motherfucker drown and act like you ain't know they was drowning and then call home and call their family and said you didn't know what happened. That's how dirty this is. And so that's how dirty y'all motherfuckers is. And so I say to say this, I support Kim Jong-un. Whoever need to get executed, continue to do it according to due process. Nobody innocent was harmed. Nobody blew no shit up. Nobody got harmed. He didn't pull a motherfucking Governor Newsom and set a fucking forest on fire and then go get some niggas out of jail and tell them they gonna come home early if they go walk through miles and miles of fucking forest smoke and let hundreds of thousands of people die to pull a fucking insurance scam. I pick Kim Jong-un over anybody in this whole motherfucking country when it come to ethics and morality. Now, when it come to bribery and being dirty and being a piece of shit, that's where y'all pick. I don't pick out of that. I pick on standing on ethics, morality, and doing what the fuck I said I would do on the paper and not doing what the fuck I said I would not do on the paper. That's why I pick Kim Jong-un. Real nigga. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit, period. So, Kim Jong-un stand on the same shit I stand on. If I tell you I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. If I tell you I'm not going to do it, don't ever ask me to do it again. If I tell you I'm going to save you, I'm going to save you. If I tell you I'm not going to save you, go somewhere else. I'm not going to save you. Period. Y'all motherfuckers is used to people playing mind games all the time, and y'all used to playing little evil, little sassy, childish games all the time. And that's why y'all motherfuckers don't stand on business. And then when somebody stand on business, now y'all scared or y'all acting like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. A lot of motherfuckers over here need that work too. A lot of these DAs and judges and police over here need that work too. Letting people die. Doctors and shit. Letting motherfuckers die. Graping motherfuckers. How many bitches is in a coma and wake up pregnant? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know what to tell y'all, but like I said, I support Kim Jung Un, and fuck who don't. Chengu, and with that being said, it's Literella. Froze, feed the Holy Ghost.
Feed my father if he's starving and his ghost hungry. Oh, my father know I love him if his ghost ugly. Niggas really getting down where I'm from. Bitches in it for the clout where I'm from. Gang, you can't say the name where I'm from. Cause the FBI didn't game where I'm from. Where I'm from, remember running from the feds. Cock the mag on them, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs and